He entered the fight plus 550 to win by submission, according to ESPN Bet. Successfully defends his middleweight title and improves to 8-0 in his UFC career. He becomes just the 5th fighter to start his UFC career 8-0 at middleweight, joining Anderson Silva, Adesanya, Chris Weidman, and Yoel Romero. Saturday night UFC means Daniel Cormier with us on SportsCenter. DC joins us from Perth, Australia. Now, DC, it looked like Israel Adesanya was starting to assert himself in that 4th round. It looked like he was in control of the fight, and then, boom, it was over. What was the technique that Du Plessis used to finish him?
Well, it was the rear naked choke. You know, in the 2nd round, Dricus was able to get a takedown, got close to getting that rear naked choke, but Izzy was still a bit fresh, and he was able to defend. But in the 4th round, when Izzy was tired, Dricus hurt him with a good left hand. He was able to get that takedown. Once he got to the takedown, he jumped on his back, got to the rear naked choke, and got the last style bender to tap. It was amazing to watch this guy who, Stan, while it might not look like everybody else, he is very good at what he does, and it's efficient, and it works. He's a 2-time champion now.
All right, so what now for Du Plessis? Who's out there that makes a marketable opponent for him?
You know, we just got news that Alex Pereira wants to go back down to 185 to fight him. That would be amazing. But Sean Strickland, who is a spark plug for everybody that pays attention to mixed martial arts, he is the #1 contender. He is waiting and ready. And Robert Whitaker is fighting Khamzat Chimaev at UFC 308. One of those guys can step in. He has a bunch of contenders right now. But the one, to me, that makes the most sense is the guy that he took the belt off of, Sean Strickland. But if we got a super fight stand with him and Pereira, I'm all in.
Absolutely. And we heard Adesanya defiant in defeats, and he's not going anywhere. Where's his career right now?
You know, he's in a bad spot. It's a tough spot for a champion like Adesanya. This was his 12th championship fight in a row since he got into the UFC. It'll be hard for him to see what he wants to do next because, Stan, when you defend the belt as many times as the last stylebender did, you're beating the vast majority of the guys in the top 10. So it might be recycled opponents for Israel Adesanya, but he's going to have to motivate himself and find that self-motivation to try to work his way back up to a championship opportunity. It's a big moment for Israel.
All right, and a big moment for Dricus Du Plessis with the stoppage of Adesanya in the 4th round there in Perth, Australia. DC, as always, great having you on the program, my man.